First time going down that slide. Whee! As long as you don't go towards the river. I don't have to worry about running over that levee before me. Keep them away from the riverside. Ooh, it's a curly one. Do it, bug. There's still a couple more parks in this town. There's one in New Boston, and I can't take them to the school parks because they're all fenced in. One of my best friends drowned in that river. You don't want to go swimming in the river because the undercurrents will pull you in. And he got drunk, and the story is he went swimming in the river, and they found him underneath a barge, which I don't know. That sounds fucked up to me. When you hear shit like that, like one of my other best friends' dad died on a railroad track, and it just sounded like bullshit, you know, like people get fucked up. I'm getting a phone. Sorry about that. So, Boog, we're going to take a walk when we leave, okay? Yes. Yes. This is your second walk in one day. You've never been able to do that before. That's a lot. I'm going to walk over here and grab my stuff out of my car. That other park's a little too for him. This one is probably built for toddlers. He actually talked me into going down a slide at the last one. I mean, what do you do when your kid says, come on, you know? What do I do? Even though I'm too fat and I could have killed myself rolling through it. Whoa! You're sliding down that like a pro. You're a professional slider. I'm a professional slider. All right, we got 5 more minutes, bud. 5 minutes. You want to walk before we leave? No. You just want to play? All right, well, you got 5 minutes. No walk. This counts as your walk, okay? He's a negotiator. You don't just let shit go. He negotiates. Anyways, down there's the levee. Here's our flood wall and the levee. And there's the bridge. And we got murals here. And down there, see, okay, so if we have like a band come to town. Usually, like, there's a esplanade kind of deal. You can barely see it peeking out. And I usually play there, and everybody just kind of stands on the river. Ta-da! Ta-da! Na 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 na. It's a cute little tree. It looks like a little fig tree, I guess. Maybe a dogwood. Usually dogwoods are colorful though. They used to have this pole that kids would climb, and there's a little bucket at the top when I was a kid. I never could get to the top of it, but it was high as fuck. My dad was like a freak athlete like that. He could do it. What up, Southern? You have a van down by the river too? Well, you might have heard of Pretty House on the Lake. This is Shitty Tent by the River. The Shitty Tent by the River. We don't eat the fish from the Ohio River, even though people on YouTube for some reason do. This river isn't really edible. I wouldn't eat out of this river. This ain't no little, this is a legit thick current fucking river. You ain't got no business on it unless you're in a boat. And that's about it, you know. It's the Ohio River. Across that motherfucker's Kentucky. You could see our state line right here. So where I'm standing is Ohio, and across that thing's Kentucky. Thank God I'm on this side. You climbed all the way up that thing, Booga. You climbed all the way up that thing. All right, you got a couple minutes. Two more slides. 2 more slides and we're out of here. That's one. All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because he's gonna start squilling. He doesn't like leaving. So appreciate you, Southern.